Well, hey, this is John and Caleb again this morning. And Caleb, I get to kind of turn the tables on you a little bit today. Usually you're the one doing the interviewing. Today you get to be the one that gets to be interviewed. So for those of you who may not know, Caleb is one of our staff pastors, and one of the areas that he oversees is all of our children's ministry. And Caleb, our children's church here at LifeSource is grades 1 through 6, all elementary ages. So just kind of give us a little update on the overall vision, first of all. If somebody has an elementary age student, what do they expect when they bring them to children's church?
Well, if you haven't been here very long, you probably don't know, but we don't do the model of babysitting kids and the standard what you see in a lot of churches where it's kind of like stick them back, let's get through a little bit of time and then we'll pick them up. We are really about developing kids. I believe very firmly that the children are the next generation of leaders, and so we treat them as such. From 1st to 6th grade, we are equipping them, we're teaching them how to serve, we're teaching them the Bible, expecting them to know it, and we're teaching them practical application. The enemy is attacking our kids earlier and earlier and earlier, and so the things that we used to deal with in youth, we're now dealing with in children's church. So we are very intentional about reaching into the lives of these kids and helping them understand and make God personal, where they can combat the enemy. So we are a more hands-on, let's get your questions, let's really make God personal for you. And we flow a lot like a big church. So if you come to one of our children's church services, you're going to see us. We do worship, full-on worship set. We do a teaching. We have some video. We break it up a little bit more. But it's going to function just like a big church does, just geared more towards kids.
Yeah. What's the overall vision, would you feel like, as we move forward, getting ready to move into a new building? Going to have a very, very nice state-of-the-art children's area. As you're looking forward, what are some of the things that are you anticipating God doing and developing as we move on?
Well, one of the things is with new building and new growth, and really we're kind of redesigning the church from ground up right now. That's why we've been doing so many of these videos. We're really excited about, we're going to be rebranding and relaunching kind of our children's ministry. We moved to the new building, and we're going to change the name of what we've been calling the 1st through 6th grade. And it's going to focus, and we're going to call it Children's Ignite Ministry.
Okay.
And so the premise is we are igniting a passion for Jesus in them at this age that hopefully they carry with them into youth and become into leaders. So as we move forward to the new building, we're going to need a lot more help in children's church. We're going to need people who are passionate about worship, that want to help kids be a part of worship. Doesn't mean you have to be a worship leader, but if you can have fun and you're a worshiper, we need that. If you are someone who doesn't mind just sitting beside kids, some kids struggle more in social environments, so we need people to help with that. People in our tech, we're wanting to grow, and as soon as we have the people commitment, we're really wanting to grow and have a 5th and 6th grade class that is really geared all about taking those 5th and 6th graders and really preparing them for youth. That would happen on a Wednesday night. So there's a lot of vision for what the remainder of this year looks like once we start the new building. But the real vision is we need some people that really have a heart to see children discipled and brought to what Christ wants them to be.
Yeah, because I think you said it a moment ago that what the kids are dealing with now in elementary school is what we used to deal with kids in youth ministry. And it's just incredible the amount of advancement of information and the subject matter that these kids are dealing with.
Yes. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, the conversation I'm having to have with my 4th grade daughter, it breaks my heart a little bit that I'm having to do this. But fortunately, for me, I'm in a place where I can do that with my daughter. But I know there's a lot of students and a lot of kids that we have that aren't in places and environments where they're getting a lot of that. So it's so important that we realize what these children are needing, and what they're having to deal with really is adult subject matter, but it's coming up in 3rd and 4th and 5th grade. So we take it very seriously here at LifeSource that we want to see them grow. But yes, we definitely need people that are willing to be a part of that journey.
If you're sitting there this morning and you can see the need, but you also have a passion to be a part of the solution to that need, I encourage you, please contact Caleb. I promise you this, you will not be put back in a position and forgotten about. It's on a rotation basis. You do not have to be in here all of the time, but it is such a crucial area of our ministry, and we are committed to it. And it's exciting to see what God is doing with it.
It is.
And I just believe the future is just going to look so much more incredible. So I encourage you to check that out.